You were a 14-year-old boy. You were in your dorm room in your boarding school, and your little brother is just down the hall. You get a very rushed phone call in French informing you that your mother passed away in a horrific car accident in Paris. That was reality for Princes William and Harry when they were between the ages of 10 and 16, when their mother died, Princess Diana. My speech is on the conspiracy theory. Oh dear. My speech is on the conspiracy theory that Princess Diana was murdered. There we go. That Princess Diana was murdered. My qualifications for this are that I have researched this topic since this assignment had been given. My opinion on this is that, in fact, no, Princess Diana was not murdered. The context. Princess Diana died in a car accident in Paris, France. She died August 31st, 1997. In the car with her that day was Dodi Fayed, her boyfriend, the driver, Henri Paul, and Mr. Fayed's bodyguard, a man by the name of Trevor Rest Jones. There's the context. Who started this conspiracy theory? There were two people who started this conspiracy theory. One is Prince Philip, Lady Diana's ex-husband. The second person is Dodi Fayed's father, Mohammed Fayed, who oh dear. It looks like you can see it better. Yes. Mohammed Fayed, who you may recognize as being the owner of the Ritz Paris, Harrods department store in the US, or not the US, UK, and Fulham's football club. Football being soccer. They were the reason why this existed. Andrew Griffin, a journalist with The Stand, stated in his 2022 article, there were no signs that Princess Diana was pregnant in the post-mortem, and later when her blood work was done, there was also no signs that she was pregnant in her blood work as well. Scientifically, the blood work would be more accurate to be able to tell if there was any cells of pregnancy, not just the post-mortem, because the post-mortem could have, theoretically at least, mistaken other cells of her uterus with a, not necessarily a stillborn, but a fetus. Who was involved in this conspiracy theory? There were technically 4 people involved in this conspiracy theory. 2 I've already stated. The other 2 are Princess Diana herself and Dodi Fayed, Princess Diana's boyfriend, and an Egyptian filmmaker and socialite as well. According to the CBC docs, it says that their driver, Henri Paul, had antidepressants and alcohol in his system. It didn't say enough to be drunk, but enough to be tipsy. That's my opinion, of course. Source 3. An article by The Standard from 2012 said that the coroner, Lord Justice Scott Baker, stated that you will hear evidence that Princess Diana was on the contraceptive pill. Contraceptive pill, obviously, being birth control. What also happened, English, we're good at English. Natalie Hunter, a journalist with the Mirror US, stated Dr. Richard Shepard claimed that if she was wearing a seatbelt, she would have survived because of how rare and how odd Princess Diana's heart injury was. Persuasive tactics used in this were threefold. In the establishment of this conspiracy theory, it was the preposition of fact concept. And I say the preposition of fact concept because of how obvious and how pinpointed to the point the preposition of fact and the conspiracy theory in question were. They were almost matching. The other theories, the other persuasive tactics used were cognitive dissonance and selective exposure. Because not everybody had the facts. Not everybody had the facts, and sometimes people didn't entirely care that they didn't have the facts. Some of those people were of the opinion of, oh, she got what was coming to her, good riddance. Not kind. And the others were, oh, she was the people's princess, we gotta clear her name, this wasn't her fault. Those were kinder, but they didn't make much sense. My opinion on this is thus. Lady Diana was the people's princess. She should still be alive. She should be the same age, actually probably younger. She should be in her 40s to 50s right now. And yet, sadly and mistakenly and sorely and tragically, her life was taken. The purpose of my speech was to try and smooth out any of the inconsistencies that I could, so that maybe I can help Lady Diana, a woman who I have idolized for years, have some form of rest. Oh dear. One moment, please. There are my resources. Thank you.